Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, not such a beautiful day in this country. But you know, we're going to talk about them. If we don't do nothing else, we got to talk about them. They good and trifling, and they deserve every bit of it. But I'm glad y'all here. I'm glad I made it. I'm glad you made it. It is a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. As you come in, please, please, please hit that like button and help a girl out. I would surely appreciate it. Thank you so much. So listen, we got to get into our updates. We got to move. We ain't got to move super quick, but we got to move quick enough. Because there's some stuff I got to tell y'all about. I don't even know if you're going to believe me, but I wouldn't lie to you. I promise I wouldn't. So now let me greet y'all, and then let's get into the lowdown and the dirty. And I do mean dirty. Okay? Baby, this is some disturbing stuff that is going on right now. Ooh, child. Well, let me holler at everybody. Because this thing here just really bothered it bothered my nerves. It did. When y'all hear it, it's gonna bother your nerves too. I bet you. So I'm glad to see everybody. Happy Thursday. Just to reiterate, I hope that you guys remember to do your random acts of kindness today, especially if you are a royal family member. Y'all know this is this understanding we have between all of us that we take it serious. Every Thursday, we do our random acts of kindness. Find somebody. I don't care if it's Joe Blow on the corner, somebody that's homeless, a construction worker. Do something sweet for somebody you don't know. If you can get away scot-free, get away scot-free. Be a smooth criminal. But if you can't get away scot-free, don't worry about it. Still, do the deed. Do the deed, okay? Let's make that our slogan for Thursday. Everybody put "do the deed" in the chat. This is important. This is important. So I want to see the chat flooded with "do the deed," okay? Now let me greet everybody and let's get into this thing. Black Cherry, how you doing, love? You say happy Friday Eve to you too. Good to see you. Jackie Gaines in the house. What's up, sis? We got Fly Gray Street dropping in. I know that's right. Kenya 330, how you doing? Cheryl, you driving? Girl, drive careful out there. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. What's up, Kim Bird? How you doing? How you feeling? We love you. Just sending love. Alita is in the house. What's up? Working and listening. Learning to love myself. I'm so glad to see you. Just so y'all know, we are also streaming live on Twitch. If you got two devices, two apps, or two browsers, please stream us on both. Sassy Girl 107. Good to see you. You say the app had you lost last night. Well, that's all right. I'm glad you made it today. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate the support. Leslie, hey sis. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Queen Mermaid is in the house. I know that's right. Got your lunch ready to munch and listen to the FNN and the funny papers. I'm glad you're here. Debbie Garcia, welcome to the royal family. I want everyone here to make sure you all give our new sister, Debbie Garcia, a royal family welcome. And I mean just that. Make sure she feels welcome. Debbie, you already family. You feel like family. We appreciate you being here, and you are highly welcome. Please come often, and please take advantage of everything that goes on. Make sure you turn in your birthday tours, anniversaries, or whatever, so we can celebrate with you and get involved. We do lots of charity work and good stuff, and we want you to be a part of all the hard work and the good times, okay? Marilyn is here, my good sis. I know you still working, but it lights up my day to see you, and I'm glad you stopped through. There's my Kia Cocoa Pop. What's up, love? Happy Thursday to you. That's right. Do your random acts of kindness. That's right. Put a smile on somebody's face. I love it. Absolutely love it. Nina Ross in the house. What's up, Nina? Hey, Miss Wilson, how you doing? Uh-oh, Lala Chanel. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Nacho Twins mama is here. Yes. Auntie Eva is here. She says she working, but I'm glad you stopped through. Dora. Hey, girl. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. More than beauty. Hello. You might be more than beauty, but you're absolutely beautiful. Glad to see you, Vanessa Comagate. How are you, sis? Good to see you. I love you bunches. It is the beautiful, the gorgeous, the incomparable Niecy Rose. There go my sister. Girl, I was just getting ready to call you. I was just finna call you. I was talking about you last night. I said, I ain't seen my sister and I'm finna call. So I'm glad you're here. Okay. I'm happy to see you. Who else we got? Candace Lane. How are you? Toffee Mocha in the chat. What's happening? What's happening? BJ Dez is in the house. Glad to see you. Okay. Uh-oh, Rochelle. Is that Rochelle? Yep. There go Rochelle. How you doing, girl? It's good to see you. We got Quiet Storm 87. Always a pleasure. X is in the building. Happy to see you. Hey, Delicia Dismute. I'm glad you in Twitch. Okay, glad you made it. And thank you for holding us down in Twitch. Patricia Robinson, how you doing? Protect my energy. What's going on? Uh-oh. You say you got your ears over on another spot right now. Well, all right, girl. I guess you got to put your ears where you got to put them. I understand. Hey, Jackie, thank you for holding us down in Twitch land. I appreciate it. That's right. I love it. I love it. We got all through the chat. Do the deed. Do the deed. Make sure y'all do your random acts of kindness. It is important. Ashley, that's right. Hashtag do the deed. Do your random acts of kindness. Don't skip. It matters. Listen, negative garbage, it goes viral all the time. We are going to make good deeds go viral. That's what we're going to do. Hey, Veronica, how are you? How are you? That's right. Do the deed. Kia, thank you for holding us down in Twitch land. I appreciate you so much. Andrew Mack. Oh, man. Oh, you know the funny papers come after the important stuff, but it's some funny stuff in the funny papers. Okay? There's some funny stuff in the funny papers today. What's up, Jamie? Good to see you. Always a pleasure, Cheryl. I'm glad you made it. Egypt Nile in the doggone building. That's my sis. I love her so much. Vita is here from Denver. All right. Did I get everybody? I did. Now let's talk. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope you're wonderful. I hope you feel as beautiful as you look. Now let's get into this stuff. So now, I'm gonna give y'all a choice today. I'm gonna give you a choice. I don't do this often. Y'all want to hear about the money first, or y'all want to hear about the crooks first? Let me see it in the chat. What y'all want to know about? Y'all wants to know about the money, or y'all wants to know about the crooks? It's up to you. It's up to you. Like, I know for a fact that I'm not speaking correct English, and that's by design. But do you want to know? What is y'all wanting to know about? Y'all want to know about the crooks of the money? Kia say money first. That's my girl. Kia say money first. Quiet Storm say crooks. Nacho Twins mama say money. Andrew Mack say money. Lala say money. Well, look like the money won. Because don't nobody want the crooks but Quiet Storm 87 and Patricia Robinson. So got doggone it. Oh, and Toffee Mocha. But it's still, y'all outnumbered. The rest of you Kim people want to know about the money. Okay. Well, let me tell you about the money. Uh-oh, Tom G in the house. I was looking for you yesterday, friend. Where you been? Uh-oh, Miss Sparkle is here, and she says she wants to know about the money. So, Tom, y'all got to wait on the crooks. Because we got to talk about the MONEY. Never take the place of LOVIN. Oh, my bad. Okay, ask me what I need. Okay. But listen. Back to the money. So y'all remember, y'all, at this point, y'all got to be tired of me saying y'all remember. But y'all remember, okay? Was it last year when everybody went to jumping and popping about GameStop, GME, and then AMC stock? Remember, those were what were considered meme stocks. You did? And everybody jumped on them. The Redditors got behind them. Next thing you know, drove it to the top. They did the same thing that the hedge funds did. It's just enough small people that put their money in, and literally it forced the price of the stock up, and it forced it up enough that quite a few people, I got a little piece of that money. I ain't gonna lie to you. Quite a few people, and I'm one of the quite a few people, got them some money. Okay, I mean, got them some good money off the GameStop and the GME. Y'all remember that? Not your twins, mama. You say you remember that? Well, same thing going on again. Same thing going on again. Now, for those of you who don't understand what a meme stock is, what you say, Andrew? I made me a few coins off that meme stock and ditched early. That's, you know what, you my kind of people. Always run early. Always run early. Get you a little piece and take off. Not your twins, mama. See, you know me. You know I'm always up to no good. She say, what's the play? Well, I'm going to tell y'all what the play is. Quiet Storm say, you got a piece of that pie too? Well, baby, look like these people cooking up another pie. Oh, they cooking up another pie. They cooking up another pie. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. Now, I got to hope that it's hot and fresh early, before sun up this morning. So apparently it's been a couple days in the making. But if y'all gonna get in, it's your business. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just, talking to myself about what I'm gonna do, and y'all just happen to be listening in, right? Because I ain't no financial advisor, but y'all know when it's something I'm getting ready to do, I just start, talking to myself. And then if y'all happen to hear me, then you just happen to hear what I said I was gonna do. And there you go. No, this ain't no chocolate pie. No, this that sweet cherry pie. So for those who don't know, because I know everybody isn't familiar with certain terms. Hey, my argument is happy Thursday. So those of you who are not familiar with the term, a meme stock is a share of a company that quickly jumps in price due to attention of a dedicated online following. So mainly like a stock that goes viral like a meme. And because it goes viral, it gets a lot of attention. Everybody jumps, buys a piece, it pushes the price up. Now y'all know the rich folk got mad. They got mad last time. You say you rather take financial advice from me than them quacks on TV? Well, I be watching all of them, Andrew. I'm sneaky. I'm a ninja. Okay? I ain't got no black belt. My belt is green with sequins and glitter. But, I'm a ninja. So, we got another situation. Hey, Bianca Edwards, how are you, beautiful? Glad you made it. So, listen. How about y'all, the next one on the rack is Bed Bath and Beyond. You heard what I said. The next one on the rack, not your twins mama, is Bed Bath and Beyond. Oh yes. Woo, baby. Now listen, Ryan Cohen, the little activist investor, honey, this is too funny. So he went and made his statements and got the attention of the people on Reddit, everybody running to buy Bed Bath and Beyond. Now they call letters on the stock exchanges BBBY. Again, I'm just talking to myself. I'm reading out loud. I'm talking about what I'm finna do, and y'all just hear me talking to myself, okay? All right. So you know it's about to be real when you got the people sitting up talking about, oh, he's gonna sell his shares. They want the people that's holding the stock to sell it and not to get no more. So You know your girl. I had to get a couple of them, and I'm going to hold and wait and see. If it get to doing what I think it's finna do, Lord, Andrew talking about whole be right back heading over to Robin Hood. So they went trying to spread the gossip. Oh, he's gonna sell his. He gonna sell his, trying to make people get rid of it. So y'all know what I did. I went and slid my behind over there to the Reddit to see what the people is saying. Baby, the people is not saying they is not saying they finna sell nothing. They making it clear that they holding and they buying more stock. Let me say it again for the people in the back. They were trying to make the people panic and sell. Ain't nobody sell but suckers. They are holding that stock, they buying more, and they bragging about the fact that they finna hold. Okay? Now, mind you, you had a dip this morning, and everybody who knows anything about stocks. Hey, Maybelline, everybody who knows anything about stocks, knows that that's what you do. You buy the dip. You don't buy it while it's climbing. When it gets to its highest, you buy the dip. So myself and a few other people, we went ahead and bought the dip. Ooh, child. Baby, look, these people is not going along with it. They're not going along with it. They holding on to these stocks. So we're going to see what happened. Hey, God's anointed daughter. But it looks like we got another GameStop AMC situation going on. I can't say you heard it here first. Y'all, some of y'all maybe I am the first person that you hearing it from. I'm not the first person to report on it. But I'm definitely, letting y'all know. Uh-oh, my argument is you in the UK too? Oh, yeah, they ain't going to tell no truth. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love my folks in the UK. But yeah, I find it really, really interesting, honey. Ain't nobody selling nothing. Nobody's selling. Everybody's holding and they purchasing more. So, if you should so happen, to tiptoe over there to your Ameritrade account, and you should so happen to press the, stock and EFT, and if you should so happen to accidentally press buy stocks and you accidentally type in BBBY and accidentally put in a number of stocks, a number of shares you like to purchase, I'm not saying that you should. I'm not saying that you should not. I'm only letting you know, okay, as the big sister I am, what I'm finna do. Now, you take that any way you want to. And never let it be said that I'm influencing nobody. Yeah, this is about to be crazy. This about to be crazy. Oh my gosh. So anyway, y'all know I get excited when we talk about money and we can get something off them people. Because last time they got mad. That fella went on Fox News last time and called this an attack on rich people. I still don't understand how poor folks getting money is an attack on rich people. But that's what they called it last time. Oh, no problem, Nisi. No problem. No problem. Listen, anything I can do, if anytime I can talk to myself out loud and y'all get to hear the news, I'm happy to do it. Only thing I'm gonna say is this: when you make your money, don't forget to pay your tithes. I don't want your pastor calling me. LeBron already is being watched because he went and signed them 90 some odd $1 million for a 2-year contract extension. Yeah, so the pastors is already watching LeBron. When y'all make your money, pay your tithes. I don't want no smoke, okay, with none of them anointed people. I don't need that. So now moving right along, since y'all told me to talk about the money first, I talked about the money. I'm in the clear. Can we now talk about the crooks? Would you mind? Hey, all right. So first up, we got a U.S. commander that's over there in Japan. And he's saying that the U.S. need to fight China. We need to do something to them about their fire drills over there in the Taiwan Strait. At the end of the day, that's them people's property. We cannot tell them what to do in their property. In start comparison, the response would be so overwhelmingly overreactive if China came over here telling us what we can and can't do when it comes to Puerto Rico, which is property that we stole. If they came over here saying Guam want to be their own country and you don't have a right to be over here, you get out of their property. They want independence. They would have a fit. If they did it in the U.S. Virgin Islands, they would have a fit. If they did it in Hawaii, a whole island country, just like Taiwan, and much like Taiwan, Polynesian, well, they're Polynesian, but these people are Asian folks. They kin folks, Polynesian population, and you took this entire country and called it one of your states because you wanted some goddamn pineapples. Right. Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Y'all know I got to tie it all together for you. Anytime I start hearing foolishness, hey, cool gamer, the minute I start hearing foolishness, I start trying to connect the dots. So I'm gonna connect them dots for y'all again today. Lala say the U.S. meddling in foreign affairs is the reason why we're in the mess we in. They don't know how to mind their business. The U.S. is the first nosy neighbor. Even worse. What's up, Angie? How you feeling, boo? But listen now. Listen. Y'all want to know why they trying to pick a fight over there in China? Y'all want to know? See, if y'all remember, y'all know that's my line because I'm always telling you information or things happen and I got to refer to it. Okay? Now, y'all remember. Why, my. So y'all remember I was talking to y'all about the fact that China, hey, love my dogs too. I'm glad you made it, sis. Uh-oh, Queen of them all up in here. What's up? Yeah, right. There you go, Black Cherry. That's how I do it. Y'all remember? Okay, I don't want y'all getting to the end of my stream saying, "Oh yeah, now I remember." I don't want y'all to pull a Betty Wright on me. Do y'all remember when I told you some months back that China has over half of the world's grain supply? Y'all remember I told you that? Y'all remember that? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that. This wasn't long after I told you about the fact that they control 75% of the world's rare earth. Black Cherry, you remember that? I like that your memory is good. It rings a bell, right? So who else controls a whole big chunk of the world's grain supply? Russia, right? Starting to make sense to you? Is it starting to get good to you? Y'all remember that? So now China owns half of the world's grain supply. You sure do remember. I know that's right. Hey, Queena. Russia holds another huge stockpile of the world's grain. The World Economic Forum is coming out telling y'all they want y'all to eat bugs. They want you to grind up crickets and make what they call in flour, which ain't nothing but bug dust, and cook your food with that. Make bread out of bug dust with chitins that can easily give you glioblastoma, asthma, or any other respiratory situations in your body. Yeah, them dots is connecting all over the place, ain't they? Egypt now say, I need 44 more likes, y'all. Don't do me like this. I work hard to dig up this dirt to give y'all. Please, give a girl a like. Help me out. So, the same people that's telling you to eat bugs got it in Forbes magazine, Times magazine. They got Lupita out here eating ants and stuff, sprinkle on mangoes, lying, talking about, ooh, this tastes good. Somebody needed to smack her in the back of her perfectly round head. Pretty or not, that's some bull. The same people telling you to eat bugs is the same people pulling the strings on your country. Okay, I'm going to prove it. Remember I told y'all remember? Here we go again. I told y'all that they were saying that they wanted the ranchers to destroy their crops, not the livestock, and that they were trying to force the farmers out of business. Y'all remember I told you that. Remember I told you that they was trying to tell them they couldn't use fertilizer no more. Oh, it's about the environment. You can't use this because of the carbon footprint. You can't use that. And so I told you them clear folks all the way across over there. What was that? In Finland? It was either Finland or Sweden, one of them real mild places, went to dumping it in the streets in front of their Capitol building and blocking off the roads with it because they protested, because you're trying to drive the farmers out of business. Now, this is the latest development, Ken folks. Now, according to the American Farm Bureau and the Ranchers Association, they're being told that they will pay them to destroy crops and to destroy livestock, cattle, and they blaming it on water shortages. Did y'all hear what I said? Didn't I tell you? See, they say y'all gonna eat them bugs by hook or by crook. They gonna force y'all to eat them bugs. They gonna pay the people to kill off the cattle, kill off your crops. Kill them for what? What good is it for you to kill them? For what? If it rain, let the rain do what it do. If the rain don't come, that's enough. Why you want them to kill it off? You scared people gonna get hungry and go steal the crops? So you want all the crops burned. You rather them be burned than for people to actually eat. Didn't I tell you these people work for the devil? Didn't I tell you that's why I call them Democrats? Y'all remember that, right? They gonna make y'all eat them bugs. They want the cattle dead. They want the crops burned. They want the fertilizer gone where you can't grow nothing. They're over there intentionally. Remember what I told you yesterday? Scott Ritter told on them yesterday that they over there committing war crimes, trying to shoot at a nuclear power plant. And you got Russia as the voice of reason telling them to stop it. And they telling them it's dangerous. This about to be a whole nother goddamn Chernobyl. Do you realize if they actually blow that nuclear power plant, all that grain and stuff that's coming out the ground over there ain't gonna be no good? So let's put it together, Ken folks. Hey, Destiny Morton. Hey, Nona. Hey, DS. Let's put it together. Let's put the pieces together. Shall we? I want y'all to use your fingers. Index finger first. Outlaw or limit fertilizers. Middle finger. Pay the ones in the U.S. Pay the farmers and the ranchers to kill off the cattle in the crop. 3, pick a fight with Russia and then try to blow that nuclear power plant so the grain in Russia ain't no good. Pick a fight with China so that the people who are holding half of the world's grain is under attack, and that food, even if they got it, they can't put it out to the rest of the world. And 5, tell your black behind to eat bugs. Did y'all get that? My argument is hit the nail on the head. Manufactured famine. Now here's the killer part. If you mess around and look over there in the book of Revelations, he told you it was a famine coming. He didn't tell you how it was going to get here. Famine is coming. And these people going to force it to be here. They forcing it. Andrew Mack say, I don't mean to digress, but were those ants Lupita was eating dead? Yeah, they was dead. They was dead. But even if they dead, why is you eating bugs? Lala say, like you tell us all the time, our best bet is to grow our own crops because these fools are poisonous. Yes, they are. They are. Them are their daddy's children. Okay, those are demons. Those are the children of demons. And they getting ready to make everybody pay. Hey, DV, what's up, boo? I'm telling you. When you hit the fast forward button in the book of in the land of Revelations, okay, because this is where we are right now. They said famine was coming. That's what John the Revelator got out there on the Isle of Patmos. He didn't say how. You understand me? And I kept telling y'all that the horsemen are here. Famine is one of the horses. And they trying to roll out the red carpet for him. That's why they keep trying to spoil and pick for that fight. It's about more than that $30 trillion they owe them people. It's about more than them microchips. They want to make sure that food can't come up out of there. Them nasty things was dead. But I'm trying to figure out, is she Timon or Pumbaa? Why is you eating ants? Tom G say, they do have protein, but force people to eat them is something else. But Tom G, that's not all they have. They have chitin. See, we covered this the other day, but I think you was missing. They have chitin. Chitin, this word right here. Chitin is toxic to human beings. Chitin is toxic to human beings. It is not safe. We have no business eating that. None whatsoever. Hey, CC Miller. That's all right, boo. It's a protein in the exoskeleton of insects. Something you shouldn't be eating. Lala say, right, people are already walking around here with tapeworms after just imagine the parasites they're going to have moving forward. Yeah, they want to kill you. Nah, that's all right, baby. You know I don't mind filling you in. I don't mind filling you in at all. But this is the game that we're playing. This. Meanwhile, in the land of revelations, they doing everything they can to draw your attention away from what's really going on. So right now you got, what's the fella name? Erdogan. Y'all know I mess the name up. Erdogan, however you say his name, out of Turkey, and old Gutierrez meeting up with Zelensky and them people, trying to work out some peace talks. Now, you know the last time they tried this, Boris Johnson, big fat funky behind, was still in office over there in the UK. Now, he went over there to sabotage the peace talks last time. Well, as you all know, Boris Johnson and his belly have left the building. He resigned. He's no longer the prime minister. So now what I'm wondering is who's going to try to sabotage the peace talks now, or are they just going to put an earpiece in Zelensky's ear so he'll keep going? Because somebody's encouraging him to keep going. Because as it is now, this whole situation with that nuclear power plant, it's worrying me. It's worrying me. Because they steady shooting at it, lying about it. And mind you, just recently, I want to say as of late yesterday evening, it's reports coming out that there's Ukrainian soldiers walking around with radiation suits on. But see, that's the thing, Andrew Mack. That's the part I don't know. Because you know, America like to do all the dirt and hide their hands. Just like they had the Ukraine over there shooting at their nuclear power plant with those brimstone missiles they got from the UK. And then now there's been a HIMARS attack on the nuclear power plant. And the problem with that is, in order for the HIMARS to fire, we have to fire it for them. They don't know how to. So we're committing straight up war crimes at this point. This is what's going on. Remember, I played that recording for y'all yesterday. Some of you missed it. Should I play the recording back from Scott Ritter telling on him? If y'all, if everybody here remember or don't need to hear it, that's cool. If y'all want me to run it back, I'll run it back. Because I know some of y'all were not here yesterday to hear what your government was getting into. But if y'all don't need it played back, that's cool. And right now they're sneaking over there they quietly sneaking over some what they call radar hunting missiles. Okay, y'all say play it back. No problem. You know I don't mind. Let me go on and pull it back. I got the audio for you. This is Scott Ritter telling their business. And I would say keeping it real. I like when people, do exposés. I like to expose people too. So here we go. Let's get it.
This is the role played by the United States, and I think this is an underappreciated aspect of the story. The initial attack against this facility took place on August 5th, but it was preceded by an August 1st presentation made by Secretary of State Tony Blinken, in which he highlighted this facility, and he began to create the mythology of Russian irresponsibility, talking about how Russia turned this facility into a nuclear shield, and that Russia was using this facility as a base to carry out attacks against the Ukrainians, knowing that the Ukrainians would never strike back, etc. No evidence was provided to sustain this, but what Blinken did is create the beginning of this narrative that says that the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant and the territory around it must be removed from Russian control and turned over to international control, which would lead to the Ukrainians taking control. This is what the whole thing is about. So we know that the United States played a role in helping shape this narrative, which was then acted on by a Ukrainian attack. Now, the initial attacks appear to have been done by munitions that are under the control of the Ukrainian army exclusively. But the most recent attack appears to have been undertaken by a HIMARS rocket. And what's important about this is that as the deputy head of Ukrainian intelligence for the Kiev district, and the reason why that's important is the Kiev district, of course, is the region that interfaces most directly with the United States and NATO in terms of intelligence provision and command and control support, etc., said that nothing happens with the HIMARS unless it's directed by the United States. So if a HIMARS was fired by Ukrainians against the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant, that means it was done not only with permission and approval of the United States, but the active participation, since the United States provides the targeting intelligence that's used to support HIMARS operations. This means the United States is by proxy attacking Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. This is a war crime. It's a war crime of the highest order. And I don't understand why the U.S. government's getting a free pass on this, why the media is being quiet about this.
And that was my question yesterday, and it's still my question today. Why is the media being quiet about war crimes from y'all's government? Now, that's the real question. That's the real question, hon. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Y'all want to tell me why they being quiet about it? But now let me say this. Now that I got this extra piece to the puzzle from the America's Farm Bureau and Ranch Association, saying that they're offering to pay them to destroy crops and cattle, I feel like this gives that information more context. What you mean by that, Nitra? I'm glad you asked. What I mean by that is, and this is just me, playing it out in my head. It's possible that they wanted Ukraine in control of the Zaporizhian power plant, so that way they could blow it up, blame Russia, and still get the same results. With Russia having control over it, you can't blow it up and blame them for nothing. They actually have control over it. Why would they blow it up? And that also explains why they would not let the international, International Association International Nuclear Association, whatever, the international people. They're supposed to come in there and inspect it. I always get their acronym messed up. But that's why they wouldn't let the international inspectors come in to inspect that power plant. I feel like they had every plan to blow it from the beginning. But as long as it was in Ukrainian control, they could just lie. And that's what they've been doing this whole time, is lie. But with Putin them getting control over it, You're not going to be able to just blow it up and lie and say they did it. They got control. Why would they blow it up? Why on earth would you do that? I feel like that was the game. Now that I got more context, that's why y'all pissing and having a fit. Oh, it needs to be turned back over to them. Why? So the first day they turn it over, y'all could blow it up and lie and say they did it. Oh, see, Russia did this because they was mad because they had to turn it over to us. I'm gonna say this, and I never thought I would say this. I'm praying for Putin. I'm really praying that the Lord is on his side this time. Because if not, we in a whole lot of trouble. Andrew Mack, you're not paying attention. They're trying to force us into famine, my dear. One of the biggest regions that produces grain in the world is in Russia. There are natural resources there that they would love to have control over right there in Russia. Just like they're picking a fight with China because China owns and hoards over half of the world's grain. They don't want you to have access to food, my love. They want you to eat bugs. So much so that your government is willing to pay farmers and ranchers to kill off their cattle and crop so you can eat ground up cricket dust for flour. That's why they would do it. You got to put the pieces together. Hey, Candy R, all I can do is I can give you the pieces. I can help you put them together, but you got to put some glue on them. Get you some masking tape or something. Hey, Vet. Right, classic false flag attack. Thank you. They don't care. Okay, so let me ask you this, because it's like your tape ain't sticking. Do you think Zelensky care about the Ukrainian people when he got them, the Azov battalion over there shooting at civilians? And Amnesty International just told on them. And then they was told that they had to apologize for telling it, but they still ain't take it back. You don't get it? It's the people in charge that are really doing this. Those people that y'all run out there electing and cussing out your kinfolks because they don't want to vote for, they're not running the show. It's the World Economic Forum. Meanwhile, in Davos, Switzerland, the golden billion are pulling the strings. Those the people want you to eat bugs. And you got people like Biden and Boris Johnson and Trudeau, that lying scoundrel down there in Australia, and the rest of them that's jumping and playing to their tune. Come on now. You don't see that the billionaires is running the show? That last bill they just passed in Congress, talking about some Inflation Reduction Act, my behind. This a bill that was put together, tailored by Chuck Schumer and Joe Manchin out of West Virginia. And then Bill Gates come forward to say he's had many private talks with Joe Manchin, made all them contributions, and then magically this the bill that go through. The one that's going to leave you in the poorhouse with an empty belly. And probably a little touch of glioblastoma. If you go to eating them bugs they tell you to eat. This is what's going on. They've already committed the biggest wealth transfer in the history of the world. And now they about to go ahead and chop down the population. Something Bill Gates been wanting to do for a long time. Lala say this is all orchestrated, like we've been saying from the beginning. Right. Why do you think Bill Gates went and bought up all that farmland? It's so your behind can't farm on it. Kids say, who saw Don't Look Up on Netflix? I did. I feel like I'm in Don't Look Up. I'm the one screaming, look up, and everybody saying, nope, they told me not to. Hey, Red Majestic Diva. EC 1153, what's up? You know I'm going to tell the truth, and I ain't going to let nothing drop. I'm going to chop and clean mouth every time. Taffy Mocha say Russia don't care about the people in Ukraine. They blown up hospital. Girl, if you don't quit repeating what you hear on them white people news, if you don't stop, that's not who blowing. Child, I'm not even going to go down that road. We done already covered this. You got Ukrainian military firing on their own goddamn people. And the fact that they're using these people as human shields. We just talked about this in the Amnesty International story. Don't y'all remember? Andrew Mack say, I can't side with Putin. Sorry, he too evil. Well, guess what? You say he killing evil, he killing innocent Ukrainian women and children. Well, Zelensky been killing them too. So if you gonna side with anybody, make it not be because of that. Because they both doing the same thing. Literally. At the same time. Not to mention the fact all the killing they've been doing since 2014 in the Donbass region and in Crimea. You better go do your research before you go get mad at who they tell you to get mad at. You better get mad at what's real and not the fake. Y'all know I'm going to tell it like it is. I dig for the truth. I don't repeat nothing clear people tell me on no CNN, NBC, ABC, none of the BCs. BBC either. Lying selves. Tom G say, and they all fly in the devils only to lecture about climate and change. And like I let y'all hear before, planning for the next pandemic. Animals. Kids say there were videos of people who were paid actors in body bags moving inside them. But not to mention the fact, did we not cover the fact that Amnesty International, the people who go around for everybody's rights, showing how there were Ukrainian soldiers, the freaking Azov battalion, people sitting up screaming, telling them it's an open field set up over there. And instead they setting up in playgrounds, hospitals, and around nurseries, using them people as human shields. So when you fire somebody, they're going to fire back. Bump that. God bless Putin. Please help him. Because he over there fighting the whole devil. Yeah, they all evil. But I'm going to say this, DV. I want y'all to catch this, and this is for free. There's a difference between primary evil and secondary evil, and y'all will get that another day. Those of y'all who come to Bible study, I'll break it down for you later. But there's a difference in primary evil and secondary evil. Hey, ain't no problem. I'm always keep it real. I'm never repeating nothing they say. I'm going to dig and find the whole truth. Because I'm going to say about 98% of the time, if they talking, they lying. The other 2% is when they say their name. Right. We talked about this. Keep telling y'all, you better learn to break away from your master and stop repeating what he tell you to say. Because half of what he's saying is a lie. And usually whoever they telling you to be mad with, you probably shouldn't be. You probably shouldn't be. Because at the end of the day, this person is begging them not to blow up a nuclear power plant. Excuse me, point of correction. The biggest nuclear power plant in all of Europe. Heck up out of here. No, it ain't just clear people telling the story either way. Like I said, do your research or don't bother. At the end of the day, how you gonna stay out of it, baby? How you gonna stay out of it when you ain't gonna have no food supply? How will you stay out of it when they take away your property and your freedom? How you gonna stay out of it if they blow that nuclear power plant and that dust decides to travel across the ocean over here to us? Explain how you gonna stay out of that. See, this right here is the type of stuff that make me wonder about our people sometimes. We got all this melanin, and I'm starting to suspect it's some calcified pineal glands somewhere around here. Something ain't right with the reasoning. How do you stay out of somebody who just signed a bill adding over 80,000 IRS agents, some armed? How do you stay out of that? Thank you. My argument is that nuclear dust is going to get everybody. Ain't no staying out of it. Unless you got another planet to go to, in which case, let a girl get a ride. I got something on gas. It ain't going to be much. But I got something on gas if you got a planet I could go to. Phyllis said, I think that some of us don't understand how nuclear weapons work. I'm starting to wonder, Phyllis. I'm starting to wonder. See, we went out, I covered the numbers yesterday. This type of stuff will literally cut the food supply and guarantee famine for about 90% of the Earth's population. Right, pick me up. Now, if it's another planet that we can go to, God is everywhere. If he allows us to go and you got a ride, give me a ride. Let me in. Let me in. I want in. Ain't no way out of that. Kill say if this mess get over to us, we are in a whole heap more trouble than we already are. You doggone right. And like I keep saying, get your passports. Try to head somewhere that maybe might not be affected as much. At this point, I don't know where the hell that's going to be. Right. We going to all be part of it. Say, right, the nuclear dust will affect everyone, so why would the Ukraine be back in the... Oh, my God. Andrew, I can't help you. I can't help you. If you don't understand that your politicians are working for people bigger than them, if you can't understand that they are a puppet regime in every one of these countries, baby, I can't help you. I can't help you. The whole point is they're doing it. I don't care if you got to take off your shoes, count it up on your toes. They doing it. The evidence is there. The shells are there. They're doing it. Like, I can't help you if you can't, simple math, this happening. Now, if you want to tell yourself that they doing it because Santa Claus told them to do it, if you want to tell yourself that they doing it because they was on a diet and they not they self when they hungry, if you want to tell yourself they doing it and blame it on the Bossa Nova, it don't change the fact that they doing it. Period. Candy, I say my sister is an IRS agent. She has a badge, though some do have guns. She's not in the field anymore. She's a trainer now. I'm telling you, 80,000. They just added 80,000, and they're not going after rich people. No. Because if they was, Bill Gates wouldn't be bragging how he had many private conversations with Joe Manchin. See, when I report stuff, I'm reporting the facts, not my feelings. These are the facts. That's what Bill Gates said. So if it's a lie, he told it. If it's a lie, he told it. You say Pluto is available for residents. It might be cold out there. It's too far from the sun. Now that's the question. Where in the hell do we go? But considering that, the wind probably going to blow west, we might need to head due east, further south. That's all I'm saying. Okay, you're going to go whatever planet that Baby Yoda is from. I could do that one. My God is everywhere. I could do that one. My argument is they already predicting famine in Africa because they dependent on Ukraine grain. And I feel like they are predicting famine in Africa, but they're really trying to orchestrate famine for all of us. They're trying to orchestrate famine for all of us. Like the picture is bigger than just Biden and Boris and Trudeau. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than Xi Jinping. It's bigger than Vlad. Phyllis say, come on now, Shanitra. That is Republicans talking points about the IRS. They can, child, please, talking points my black behind. I can read, and I saw what was in the bill. Y'all kill me with this dumb garbage. And I'm not dissing you. But when y'all come in here talking this silly stuff, the Republicans, the Democrats, none of them are your friends. Read the bills for yourself and stop repeating what they tell you on corporate media. Read it for yourself. I have eyeballs. They work. Any bill that's passed, you have a right to get it and read it. Read it and see what they're doing. And stop listening to what they're saying. These are the same people have been trying to systematically erase your black behind for 400 years. Why are you listening to them talking about they telling the truth? If you can't see evidence, don't you believe it. Don't you dare believe it. Yes, the U.S. government wants famine for American people. Yes, Andrew Mack, swallow it. Yes. You don't see it? They sat up here and used the pandemic to run small businesses out of business. They have transferred the wealth. They have intentionally pushed inflation. printing almost $7 trillion in money that cannot be backed, which made the money in your pocket worth less, which made your food prices go through the roof and everything else. And on top of that, force people to get shot up with poisons, and now they having to pay off lawsuits. And you still confused that they want you that they want you hungry? Are you really confused? Are you trolling me? Nisi say it's like I said, it's the great reset playing out. Exactly. They done told you in your face numerous times it's the new world order. Thank you. Blue liars, red liars, they all liars. If you can't get proof, don't believe nothing they say. Kids say when the IRS agents come to your door and pull you out your house, don't say nothing. Don't even shed no tears. I agree. Don't say nothing. Whatever they do to you, don't say nothing. And when you come to my house, you can't borrow no eggs, no sugar, no, get over there and eat that cricket flour. Thank you. Corporate media is owned by the government. They keep getting caught and it keeps leaking out. I don't watch it either, Black Cherry. And let me tell y'all something. I do a whole lot of digging through independent sources, get pictorial proof, sometimes recordings and all, to prove what's actually going down and what's actually being said, instead of listening to lies and regurgitating it like I got a room temperature IQ. I only talk like this. I have a whole education and plenty of common sense. Queen Mermaid say, hear the trumpets, listen up, people, do your own research. This has been in the works for years. Yes, it has. Lord have mercy. Andrew Mack, baby, you're going to have to go ahead and educate yourself, because I'm not being funny, but I'm not ready to dumb down my message because you still drinking the Kool-Aid. And I don't mean no harm. I swear I don't. Kids say, think about it. They gave syphilis to our black soldiers during the Tuskegee incident. That's true. And don't forget the radiation in the milk to the children. You know what I'm saying? But it's always, some of our folks that have a hard time getting off Master's titty. Get up off his titty. Colby Cole, what's up? Say Afghanistan will go hungry for embarrassing America. It'll be the new Haiti. I'm telling you, the way they treat them people. And it was just explosion over there yesterday. You know that, right? Kids say the government was the same instrument to use our black soldiers for experiments. Okay, yep, we got that one. Colby Cole say for Afghanistan trying to fight back, you'll pay for that. Oh, yeah. Because I told y'all it was about more than oil. It was also about the rare earth. Child, your government is a corporation. Andrew Mack, I feel like this classroom ain't for you. We might need you to go back to 101. There you go. You can always read that. Thank you, Queen Mermaid. Same government that allowed genocide against our people at the hands of the police. And then sitting up here, you know what I'm saying? Like, it bothers me. And like when I say that, I'm being sincere. It bothers me when our people cannot grasp simple concepts. Jay Delaray said, we are God's children. And what the enemy meant for harm, God to turn around for our good in Jesus' name. Yeah, that's all well and good. And you better have a plan too. He told you to watch as well as pray. And you might want to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't mean no harm, but it's like you struggling to understand where I'm coming from. And maybe because you haven't been here while I'm giving out evidence every single day. The conclusions that we're drawing, Andrew, are not just coming from today. This is coming from months and months of evidence that I have carefully dug through and brought out. So that's why we're not playing no games with it. Well, maybe this and maybe master don't mean no harm. Master always means some harm. Thank you so much. My argument is. Thank you so much. But this the thing, man. We really gotta really think better. Like we can't play this game no more. Well, we acting clueless when these people are trying to kill us. Kids say thinking the government give to you know what's about you is gonna get you in all get you all in trouble. It's true. A whole lot of you gonna end up in a whole world of trouble. Like I said, if I give you the information and you can't grasp it, I'm just telling you, you ain't gonna be able to borrow no flour from me. You're gonna get over there and roll that chicken or that tofu, because they ain't gonna give you no chicken no more. Roll it in that cricket dust and try to fry it up. Straight up. Who's upset? I'm just telling the truth. It ain't got nothing to do with that. What I'm telling you is don't come in here with that partisan bullcrap. This ain't the porch for it. This is a B1 station. We're black first. We're talking about the truth, not about partisanship. Because let me tell you something, neither one of them likes you. And I again, just like I told Andrew Mack, and Mack know I love him in real life. I can't help you. If you still one of the black people looking for the good, clear people, or any good, clear people, Nitra can't help you. This the wrong porch. Maybe you should come back when we talking about gossip, because we not playing the partisan game. If you got a left wing and a white and a right wing on the same bird, please don't come telling me nonsense about a talking point when I can read a goddamn bill. That's like telling me don't believe my eyes. But I forgot you be doing that because you told us don't believe our eyes with them mistreating them children over there at Sesame Place. My bad, girl. Kia say the Bible prophesied this will happen. What was done to us as a people. They are going to pay for their sins. Jesus is coming back sooner than we think. Plan accordingly and pray. I would like it if he would go ahead and just wrap this up. I would like it, but it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Yeah, that's what I mean. We know what state-owned means, baby. We know. And it's still corporate media. The corporations that are run by the government. I meant just what I said, corporate media. I meant that. From my heart, from my gut, I meant that. Corporate media. And that's what we're going to continue to call them. Corporate media. Because when you go places like China, they say state-run media because they letting you know up front they own it. I say corporate media because one, your government ain't nothing but a corporation, and to them you ain't nothing but a number. Two, the corporations are who influences the votes. They are the people who get subsidies from your government. They are the people who eat well. During that pandemic, they got all kind of checks from the government. Go back and look it up. It's in public record. So yes, they say whatever your crooked officials that y'all went out there voting for, cussing at your relatives because they didn't want to agree with you. They say whatever they tell them to say because that's who's cutting the check. And they take money from anybody, according to Nancy Pelosi, who took that $3.1 million from Taiwan under the table ever since 2018. I'm just saying. Y'all know me. I'm going to tell the truth and shame the devil because that's what I do best. Now, if we got to talk about some other stuff, let me throw this out there. Target is in trouble, y'all. If you got Target stock, you better watch your butt. Target is in trouble. They stock done dropped 7%, and they say they sales done dropped by 90%. 90. Because people ain't spending that money no more. So according to the last numbers with this inflation situation, which is a recession, I don't care how many times they change the definition of recession, is a doggone recession. According to the last inflation numbers, the average family is spending an average of about $717 more every month. Meanwhile, nobody's income has gone up by $717. Nobody's. So things are very serious. Again, pay attention, eyes open, bump Target. But if you got stock with them, keep your eyes on them. Don't let them people tank your money because that might be your retirement funds and you might need them funds sooner rather than later. Sooner rather than later. And also, just real quick, in case y'all was wondering, I kind of, was looking at it just for entertainment purposes only. And I do mean entertainment purposes only. Okay, Andrew, you're talking to Jackie. All right, no problem. Moving right along. All right. With this Trump situation, y'all know they got his CFO from up there in New York, Alan Weisselman. I think I'm saying this man's name right. Y'all know I mess it up in a minute. Y'all know I love to mess up a name. It's not on purpose. I promise it's not. But he pled guilty to 15 counts of tax fraud. Apparently, they was giving out bonuses and stuff and was doing it in a way that the people weren't going to have to pay taxes on it. He done agreed in his plea deal, number one, that he going to pay $2 million in fines. He may get up to 100 days in jail, and he going to testify against the organization, but he said he is not testifying against Trump. So there you have it. So I don't know what Trump offered him. I don't know whether they cousins, whether they, shared girlfriends or something in the past. Allen say he'll tell about the business, but he ain't testifying against Trump, and he gonna have to pay a $2 million fine and do 100 days in jail. Now maybe Trump stepped in and said, "Don't worry, dog, I'll pay you fine for you." I don't know how they worked it out, but that's what worked out. Meanwhile, also on the Trump front, this is the latest distraction. They're trying to distract us from the fact that they're trying to give us a nuclear winter and famine and bugs to eat. Okay? Now, the latest on that front as well is they released the search warrant, but now they are fighting to hide the affidavit. They do not want to show the affidavit. At this point, I feel like we are literally watching them do a whole dog and pony show. Y'all know y'all ain't finna arrest that man. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Don been a criminal for years, and y'all been letting him get away with murder. He was being a criminal the whole time he was in office. Y'all ain't did nothing. When you did do articles of impeachment, it was based on a lie. Now we done find out the truth about that. Biden with his funky behind. So if you not gonna do nothing with him, stop with the political theater. Because some of us see what you're doing anyway. This is just a distraction, in my opinion. All the way down to them playing with that lady draws. And I'm still not over that, because that was disgusting. You heard that today? Yeah, that's what they say. You say Trump got dirt on him, that might be his homeboy. He might say he down for his ninjas. Yeah, 100 days. Pook and them get 10 years for the devil's lettuce. You sure right. But they for all that their tax fraud, 100 days and a $2 million fine. Well, that's why I said up to 100 days. Up to. He might only do 1 month. That man is in his 70s. They might let him out after 2 weeks. We don't know what they're gonna do. But they said up to 100 days. So I gotta say what I saw. Up to 100 days. I don't modify stuff. I just give it straight, no chaser. Okay? Just so y'all know. And I still say this ain't nothing but a distraction. Because they know most people follow whatever is loud and shiny. If they make enough noise on it, put it on enough stations, have enough people say inflammatory stuff, black folks especially, is only going to pay attention to the bouncing ball rather than paying attention to what they're trying to get you not to look at. The fact that they finna have your tail in here eating bugs like Lupita, talking about, ooh, these taste good. I shall not. I shall not. I'm just saying, you know, but, pay attention or don't pay attention at your own risk. Pay attention or not at your own risk. It's up to you. Kids say, thank God I don't watch the news. It's all smoke and mirrors. I'm telling you. It's like them old shake dancers back in the day. Put on a bunch of glittery stuff and shake around, and the men leave, don't even know they ain't see nothing yet. Right. You're right. You and Jackie cut that out in my chat. We done moved on 2 stories later. Y'all still going. Cut that out. Now let's move on to the funny papers. Let me give y'all something you can sink your teeth into. Right. Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtains. He's short and coming up short. Hello, good night. So now let's get on into it. Let's get on into it. And Andrew Mac up there laughing because you knew I was going to get you going back and forth like that in my chat. What is you doing? Exactly what is you doing? I'm going to get you. So listen. That's right. There you go. Slippity slide. Slippity slide. Okay. Mm. So this one right here ain't so funny, but I gotta give y'all this one at the top of the funny papers because this one of them be careful situations, okay? Be very careful. So listen, it was a lady over here in Texas. And the only reason I'm telling y'all about this is because I don't know. I believe it looked like it might have been intentional. Not just Texas, over here in Houston. But if they doing it here, it could be anywhere else. Okay? So anyway, this lady went out to her car. She was with her husband. They done went out. We on the funny paper, sis. You done missed all the news. So anyway, her and her husband done went out, went to a restaurant or something for the birthday. After they done had a good time, they head back to their car. So she get to her door handle. It was a napkin. It was a napkin stuck in the car door. So she gonna reach and grab it with her bare hands and pulled it out. But she used her acrylic fingernails and opened the car door and got on in there. Well, baby, whatever they had on that napkin, they said was poison. Poison. Acute poisoning. They don't know what kind of poison it was. It might have been some, attempted kidnapping type stuff, but she just happened to be there with her old man, so she wasn't alone. Ladies, be careful. If you see a napkin or something funny in your car door, do not, I repeat, do not touch it. Not with your hands, not with your fingernails, not with nothing. If you got to get in your car and you feeling nervous, take the hem of your dress or your blouse, grab it, open that door, get in there, use some hand sanitizer, go straight to the hospital and let them people check you. Do not play games. Do not take chances with your life. Absolutely not. And I mean that. Be careful. It's getting dangerous out here. These people is stupid. And y'all know, near about, what was that last year? Last year numbers, near about 10,000 black women came up missing and ain't nobody care. Let's not make it 10,001. Let's not make it 10,001, okay? So now let's move right along. Moving right along. So I don't know whether y'all care about this, but Nene done went and got her BBL. They say she done went to get a BBL, and I didn't know what to think of that. Now, I like Nene, but I was confused. I was. Oh, and speaking of BBLs and people being fat, because I'm fat. I'm still looking for them Girl Scout cookies. Whoever got them, hook y'all girl up, okay? Because I'm in the Fat Girls Club and I'm not leaving no time soon. So I'm still looking for them Girl Scout cookies. I repeat, Trefoils and Samoas only. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyhow, back to Lanithia. So child, she got a brand ambassador deal with Dr. Okoro there in Atlanta. You heard about that lady being poisoned. I'm telling you, it's terrible. It's terrible. Y'all got to be careful out there. DT, who this woman? Why I feel like Squeak from Color Purple. Hoppo, who this woman? With them toofuses? Right. Give me them goddamn Girl Scout cookies, man. They're your favorites. Man, my mama used to love them Thin Mints, and I always love me a trefoil. And if I can't get a trefoil, the second place is a Samoa. Well, it ain't no conspiracy that Nene getting the BBL. She said it. She talking about it. Child, don't come up in here late now. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, so she going to get it done, and she had a lot to say, which I found interesting. I was here for it. I was here for it. So I'm like, okay, Nene is debunking some of the lies people been telling on her. Because y'all know people were sitting up lying on her, talking about, oh, she had this done, she had all that surgery. And she reiterated yet again that was not the issue. That what she did do, she ain't hide. What she did was, she said, right there on the show, she got her nose done, she got her breast done. And I believe her. I don't have no reason not to believe Lanithia. I believe her wholeheartedly. So she debunked some of that. and was pointing out the fact that now she getting ready to get some stuff done. You heard that about they was putting poison on dollar bills. Don't say that. Oh man, that's Ashley Darby with them teeth. So then he said it was just to fix some fat and the problem of right. But see, that's what a lot of ladies do, DT. I got some cousins when they got it done. And they look wonderful. But I was more interested in the fact that she debunked a lot of the mess that people were saying about her. Because people had so much to say. Oh, she had this done. Oh, she had that done. Nene said, not so much, honey. Lanithia said, not so much. That's what she said. So, matter of fact, let's hear from the lady herself. Yeah, she had time and she did it real lady like. I enjoyed it. Kobe said she didn't need a BBL. I like her Amazon body. Me too. Ain't nothing like a good old glamazon. But ain't nothing wrong as the lady cleaning up them areas. Cause see, she was talking about that area. Y'all girls know where you put your bra on and it cut into your meat in the back. And now if you got something that's cut low in the back, instead of it looking smooth and sexy and svelte, you end up looking a little puffy. You know what I'm saying? That little piece of meat be poking out. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with that. Smoothing your body out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We like that. Monique C say, how about Girl Scout cookies knockoffs from Walmart? Great value. They got all kinds. I want the real thing, Monique. That's what they said. They say that's Ashley. Women look good with the surgeries too if they want them. I'm all for women getting whatever they want to get on their bodies. If it make you feel good and you don't, take your life or harm yourself, I say do what make you feel good. You say you going after you have your baby, but I won't put that fat back in my body. Oh, so you just going to get lipo. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Whatever you want to do. Do what make you feel good. We just want you alive when you finish doing it. Whatever you do, come back alive. If you want to share pictures, girl, I'll bring you right on up here and you can let the girls have it. I just want you to feel good about yourself and be healthy. That's the only thing I ask. Please don't die. Okay? You say that's Jeremy Kyle's show. I thought my avatar needed a change. I'm through. Right. I'm with Nene. I'm with Nene on this one. That's right. Team Nene through and through. I'm not mad at her, but let's hear what the lady had to say for herself, y'all. She talked for herself.
Guys, so if you have been following my social media lately, you would know that a few weeks ago I announced that I had become the ambassador for Georgia Plastic Surgery, Dr. Okoro. Dr. Okoro. And we are going on this perfectly pretty you journey together. Okay? So I went to Dr. Okoro. First of all, there are a lot of women of a certain age and women that aren't of a certain age, women that are much younger, are all doing some sort of plastic surgery. And if you followed me on the Real Housewives of Atlanta many, 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 many years ago, I did some surgery. I did my boobs and I did my nose, right? And you can Google that. Y'all Google everything else, child. And a lot of people, for whatever reason, thinks that I've done like a lot of stuff. I get all kinds of comments, and it's really hilarious to me. But Dr. Okoro will tell you that I have not, and that is the truth. So I wanted to do something, and I wasn't quite sure exactly what that was. So he and I talked about it. We did a consultation together. He looked at my body, and we just decided, this is what we're going to do. So I wanted to have liposuction. I went into his office to get educated about liposuction 360. And because I felt like I had a bra roll, you women know what I'm talking about. Sometimes when you put your bra on or when you want to wear a back out shirt, you see like a little extra bit of fat that you just don't think is attractive when you're wearing your back out. So I said Lipo 360 would be great for me. He can do my bra roll. He can do my stomach and my sides, right? And then after that, we started talking about
what we gonna put this fat at, right? That you taking out of my body. Well, everybody's doing a BBL, right? I'm not a fan at all. I just think that the old folks' home many years from now are gonna look crazy, everybody with giant booties up in there. So I said to him, I like my ass. What I would like to do though is fix problem areas. Maybe there's a little dent here, maybe there's a spot there. I mean, I don't know. And you want it to be fixed. And I said, so what do you call it? And he's like, a BBL. And I said, no, there has to be something else because to me, when you say BBL, to me, you sound like you're getting ready to come out of there with this big giant booty. And that's not what I'm looking for. I'm only looking to fix my problem areas. So we call it a professional mini BBL. And I love it. So I'm going to take you on this journey with me and Dr. Okoro to fix some of my problem areas and become perfectly you. All right. Well, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard her. Yeah, y'all heard what she said. Right there, and it's right on her Instagram, honey. Nene say that she didn't want no giant booty, and she told the man, if you pull the meat out, that you welcome to put it in and fill in some potholes and dents if you find some. And don't y'all ladies get cute, because y'all know the older we get, the bigger we get. You know them booties don't stay perfectly smooth no more. They don't stay perfectly smooth no more. So she said, now, if you want to fill in a spot, something like that, you could do that. You could pave something. She said she didn't want no ant booty. She didn't want to look like she had no swollen pimple. And it was so funny because she said she asked, what is it called? He told her a BBL. Everybody has this misconception. If you get a BBL, you're gonna have to put a whole gallon of milk in your booty. And that's not true. It's just not true. So I like that, she doing this with Dr. Okoro. Shout out to Dr. Okoro and Georgia Plastic Surgery. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? What is she faking about? She's being really transparent. Because I don't know if I was that big of a star, if I would be so open about the dents in my behind. So I'm not sure exactly what we calling her fake for. And what on earth is she contradicting? She never said she wouldn't have surgery. She had a whole set of fake titties and a brand new nose. So I'm confused. Lala say, I didn't find out one thing wrong with what she said. People love to misconstrue things just because they don't like her. Right. It's confusing to me. I'm like, y'all losing me. What did she do? Okay. DT gonna get you too. Love my dog too. Say Kenya needs some potholes and dents filled or removed from her face. And her behind too. She's sitting over there with that lopsided booty. I'm like, I don't even know how she sit down on that thing. Maybe that's why she always wobbling around and leaning. Because one of them cheeks is so wrong, like Carly Red booty used to be. Needs to say good on Nene. She's doing what will make her happy. That's right. But I'm just saying, shout out to Nene. I love the fact that she keeping it all the way real and ain't hiding. That's what's up. So here goes something else. Child, why? Okay, y'all can help me with this gossip. So this little girl, Jocelyn Savage, why is she running around arguing the point that she pregnant from R. Kelly? His people running around talking about she ain't pregnant. She say we is pregnant and that they was doing IVF. So apparently maybe he had frozen some little swimmers and she telling you she got the swimmers. She said she got the swimmers and shared her sonogram and say she 5 months pregnant and she is excited to be having the PP man's baby. Now that's what she said. And she said that what the problem is that Robert Sylvester, the molester Kelly's lawyer, Jennifer Bonjean, say she didn't know that prior to him going to the jailhouse. The lawyer ain't know about it because they was doing the IVF at the time. Because she was told she couldn't have no baby. When he got sent to prison, they took a break on it and they froze some eggs till she was ready. And once his lawyer did find out, she wanted her to get rid of it because she didn't feel like now was the time with him serving a sentence. Girl, what you mean now is the time? That girl say she finna go ahead and have Sylvester the Molester's baby, and that way any royalties or some money she could collect it for her baby, because her baby gonna be the rightful heir, right along with the churn he got with Dre. Now there it is. Baby, this is some ghetto nonsense. Okay, now let me ask y'all. Have y'all ever heard of a lawyer telling somebody to get rid of a baby? Y'all ever heard of that? Listen. I don't know that I would tell nobody that. Yeah, the little swimmers was frozen. Frozen. Lala say, sis, why when you said wobbling around, that 504 boy song popped in my head? What'd you say? Wobble, wobble. Let me see you shake it. But that thing don't shake, Ken, you got behind her. It, hold on, how Tessica Brown said about that Gorilla Glue, it don't move. Baby, they must have hit they must have hit baby girl with some cement, fix a flat, super glue, and oatmeal, because it don't move. Quiet Store say, but ain't he engaged to the other girl? They said he was engaged to this girl, wasn't he? I'm trying to figure out why anybody want to be engaged to a convict that's currently in there. I wouldn't have told nobody. Lord Nisa said not unless it was on TV. Only on TV? Yes. Listen, for the lawyer to be saying that, I'm sitting there like, lawyer, Jennifer, you going with that man too? Why is you telling this girl to get rid of her baby? What's wrong with you? I ain't never heard of no lawyer doing that. Lifetime Movies, yep, lawyer / handler. Mm-hmm. Right, Kobe? She's saying, I'm gonna keep my baby. Okay. That's what she said, honey. Papa don't preach. Yeah, that's out of line. I'm like, is the lawyer going with Robert? Yeah, ain't no shame in the truth, none whatsoever. Ain't nothing wrong with the truth, baby. None at all. None at all. Mm-mm. So I was just confused. I'm like, y'all, this story is confusing me. And say that her and Robert Kelly wanted to have a baby. What's up, Miss Kaiser? So say. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that one, y'all. Now, you know I'm not young, and I'm not new. But that right there is new to me. They say Young Thug done tried to get Bond again and can't get it. I thought that was funny. Now this one ain't so funny. Now that dude from Nappy Roots, Scales, he got robbed in Pow Pow, and they kidnapped him at the Atlanta Brewery Group. At the Atlanta Brewery, the group owns I guess they say the whole group owns the Atlanta Brewery. Well, he was over there, and somebody done picked him up, kidnapped him this week, and popped him. And this was on 11 Alive News. They call him Scales, but his name Melvin. Hell, if your name Melvin, they ought to call you Scales. Call you something. So apparently they call the brewery at Atlantucky. Yeah, y'all country is hell. Yeah. So they got him. It was about 11 o'clock. The restaurant was closing. Everybody else was gone. And the two suspects robbed him in the parking lot and forced him into the car at the point of a blick. It looked like he survived it. I don't think he did, but they sure got him. They caught him slipping. DT, y'all crazy. What you say? Please don't have babies with Mr. Toys R Us Kelly. Right. Don't do it. Ain't what against the law? Help me out. Oh, you talking about abortions? They're not against the law. It's state by state. That's why I told y'all don't listen to them people. Don't listen to them people. They lying. It just no longer has federal protection. You're not guaranteed them in every state. Some states, I think it's like only one state that completely banned them. The other ones banned them after a certain amount of weeks. Some ain't got no bans at all. So it's state by state. It ain't against the law. I had to figure out what you meant. Yes, I did. You so crazy. I saw that. I saw that. Lala say, "Oh wow, Atlanta is the wild wild west right now. They always had things going on, but it seems to be getting worse and worse." Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I just told y'all they robbed Mariah Carey. She got robbed. Marlo done got robbed. One of my cousins got robbed. Took her nice car. She had to get a nothing. It's getting crazy everywhere. That's why I keep that blick. I keep that pole. Y'all know I'm from the Gunshine State. Now I'm just saying. I keep that heater. And bless your heart. I don't want no smoke. You don't either. Oh my God, let me quit playing. So I just saw how long you've been on. Yeah, you missed a lot, girl. You did. You did. But yeah, so that happened. You know, like I said before, when I told y'all Mariah got robbed, be very, very careful. And I do mean to be very, very careful. Because if you taking your tail through Atlanta, you might want to watch your back. Because them boys over there is not playing. They are not playing at all. Lord, somebody pray for Krishan over there with this little blue faced boy. So he's showing a bald spot on her head on social media. And she talking about why you want to show people what you did to me. So apparently he done snatched out a patch of her hair. He done snatched her bald head. You know the way our mamas told us they was going to do to us, but never really did. He done literally snatched this girl bald headed. This situation is bothering me because I feel like we still watching this. Child, the door is knocked down. She took his phone and they done broke the door in half, and she's showing a spot on her head that's got a bald spot ripped into it. Oh Lord. Next up, I don't even want to say this one. Hold on, let me see this. There you go, Egypt. Don't let the necessary occur. Hello, that's all I'm saying. Lala say, right, peace be still with this piece of steel. Very true. Y'all know I hate to miss out on the comment section. Kobe said they robbing senior citizens. People don't mind going to hell. Show don't. Show don't. And the politicians going first. They the ones assigning seats. DT say they saying Pootie Tang from the Wu-Tang Clan and Kimmy Jong Yummy are expanding bilateral relations, which is interesting. Oh yeah, they've been doing that. You know, we reported on that weeks back. Yeah, we need to pray for this girl because somebody need to get her up out of there before something goes even worse. I can't say before something goes wrong. It's wrong. Yep, she getting scalped too now. Now he over there scalping her. So this one I didn't really want to report. But I guess I got a report. Oh, Lord. So apparently, the little Doja Cat, the little stupid, stank, cry racial, I don't like that girl. I swear I don't. So she went and trademarked the phrase, "It's giving." Rolling Ray is pissed off. And he posted on social media talking about this bee said, "Let me steal from this handicapped black bee," and copyrighted my saying a whole year ago. Lord, I'm tired of fighting. So apparently he feel like since he said it's given, he made it up. I don't know that he made it up. I've heard so many people say that, but that's what they saying. And she went and copyrighted it. And all I'm gonna say is she thought of it first. She thought about copywriting it first. So anybody can say it's given, but just like Trump went and copyrighted You're fired. I guess she felt like she gonna copyright that. You don't like Anita Mack? I can't stand her. I can't stand her with her attention-seeking self. It's real cute how you don't want nothing to do with black folks, but you sure want to benefit off black culture every chance you get. And I laugh my butt off at all those pick me's when she shaved off her hair for attention. Talking about you all right, queen. Then she went straight on the radio doing an interview talking about, oh, that just pissed me off. People talking about a you all right, queen. All this kissing up y'all doing, kissing her behind, because she ain't a thoroughbred. Baby, she don't even want it. She don't even like you. I sat back and said, that's what they get. That's what they get. Oh my goodness. And there's more R. Kelly news. I'll post that in the Discord. Some of this stuff I can't read. Ooh, child. You know what? Discord is saving my life. That way I ain't got to say some of this stuff out loud. Because some of it I might even have it in my mind to say, but I can't. And then let me ask y'all about this. So while I got y'all here. What you say? You can't stand her either. Every time I see her, I just want to punch her in the face. She's so punchable. That's what they do. That's what they do. They see some unblack or some clear adjacent skin and go bending down to kiss their behind. Can't stand it. And yeah, DS, that's a stupid name. I told y'all I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is a doja. Doja? That sounds like something nasty. Sound like you got something in your cat. My cat ain't got no doja. Sound too much like toe jam. Queen Mermaid says, so he's trying to claim disability protection against her being a businesswoman. I don't know. I feel like how you gonna scream about a cry-racial stealing a phrase when they steal their entire identity from black folks? Like, y'all too late. You're too late. You should have been gatekeeping blackness and this wouldn't be happening. That's what I want to know. She looked dingy. She looked like she stank. Say her and that nasty cat need to go take a probiotic and have several seats. Right? They should have learned from Kaya because Kaya show got played. So now listen. Now that I got y'all here. Right. And it does sound like a STI symptom. That's all I'm saying. So explain this to me. Now T.I. hauled off and punched this little clear boy in the face because the clear boy was stupid enough to reach over and try to kiss this black man on the cheek. Now, I'm not exactly sure why you would think that was a smart thing to do. He sat up laughing about it, and the clear boy that he is talking about, oh, it's all my fault. We know it's your fault. Why did you put your mouth on that black man? He ain't asked you to do nothing like that. And what I didn't understand was people going after T.I. like he did something wrong. Am I wrong? Thank you. Ain't nothing pretty about her. Ain't old granite face heifer. Real hard in the face. Real strong. That chin built forward tough. Nacho Twins mama said, oh my, was he one of the Jack A. Clear fellas? He from something called Chain Smokers. I'm assuming it's a group. No, dear, Doja. Doja is not the same as Doja. Some of us used to smoke Doja. That ain't got nothing to do with no Doja. No, ma'am. I'm not that green. Never have been. Yeah, T.I. should have took his whole jaw loose. What up, nephew? Right. I'm a female, and if he'd have put his nasty leprosy encrusted wet dog and banana wrapper smelling mouth on me, we'd have still been fighting. Now, y'all seen that thing with Peter Griffin and that chicken? How every time they saw each other, they went to Wallen? That'd have been me and this clear boy. Everywhere I seen him, we'd have went to Wallen. We could have been at altar call at the church. If I'd have looked up and seen him, I'd have jumped across the whole deaconess board with a flying shoulder block. I'd have took him down. We'd have been fighting. It'd have been Peter Griffin and that chicken all over again. Yeah, I ain't no T.I. fan, but T.I. wasn't wrong for that. I was confused. Not a mountain in the Grand Canyon. Say you can't be kissing people with the monkeypox and the C-19 out here. I punch him too. Yeah, and that's a whole straight black man. What is your problem? What is your problem? Lala say, first off, you don't play with a man like that, especially a straight black man. Or for that matter, anyone. Who are you to put your mouth on somebody without their consent? Right. Knowing they be having mono and all type of weird herpetic infections. Mm-mm. Plus, don't nobody want to catch the leprosy. DS say, I was really done with the nasty cat girl when she was trying to talk to that young man. Yeah, me too. That was weird. Girl, you know I love me some Family Guy. Mom, mommy, Lois, mama, mom, hi. Yeah, that's my show. That's my show. Yeah, he don't give men no sugar. You know. DT said that chin looking like Quagmire from the Family Guy. Toe Jam cat does give me smelling like toe jams. Everything about to look dingy. Everything about to look dingy. But yeah, I didn't understand it. So let's hear what T.I. had to say in response to everything that went on. It's a shame that he got to say anything in response to it. But, you know, here we go.
Yeah. You know, like I said, love to change my. I ain't not to get no sugar though. You know what I'm saying? Not no, no, buddy, no. Can't play like that. But love the music. Okay, and still a fan. And looking forward to. Hey guys, as a matter of fact, I would love to have you guys. I was thinking about some guests on to bring on expeditiously. Would love to have you guys on expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? If you can find the time for us to sit down, sit down and chop it up. Sit down and chop it up, man. I love the kid. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, so he even invited them on the podcast. So ain't no hard feelings. You know, you just got chin check. You know what I mean? Respect it. And then we good to go. That's all. Just respect it. That's all you got to do. But child, it was people running around here attacking T.I. Apparently now, if you don't want a man kissing you and you a man, that means you're gay. Let me just say this for the record. Y'all mind if I keep it real? Right, King St. Carl. Who wouldn't jump at the opportunity to whoop a delusional wet snow monkey, especially one that tried you? I agree, but can I keep it real for just about a minute? First of all, if you want people to see something as normal, yeah, he said not to get no sugar. He said he don't want no sugar. Yes, he wanted some sugar. T.I. say, I like y'all music, but not to get no sugar. Say the clear privilege got them feeling like they can do whatever they want. Florida say stand your ground. Okay. And I am from Florida. So yeah, we're gonna stand our ground. But this is what I'm finna say. If you want, okay, Kia say I could keep it real. Okay, thank you. So now listen. If you want people to see something as normal, what you don't do is use it as a means of insulting people, attacking people, or weaponizing it against somebody who does not want to participate in something. You get what I'm saying? If it's just a normal state of being, why on earth are you, the minute a black man say, I don't want another dude kissing me, oh, you gay? At this point, let's keep it a buck. Either it's an insult or it's not. If it's not an insult, then what the hell are you doing? If I see a gay man and he give a woman a hug, I don't say, ooh, you straight. Ooh, look at you, you straight. So why the hell is it the minute a black man does anything, especially a black man, because I don't see y'all doing this with clear men. Why is it the first thing, oh, he gay. Now, goddarn it, if you pull a Orlando Brown and you come out here talking about a ooh wash, be gosh, and somebody got the empowerment, then maybe, we got to go with what you said. You understand me? Okay? But I'm not understanding. It's either something is an insult or it's not. And if you consider it an insult, then why are you saying it's normal? Like, is it an insult? Is this normal? Are the people using it as an insult being ignorant? Are you not being ignorant? Or is it okay for you to be ignorant and not other people? Because I saw a whole bunch of people. Oh, let's call him gay because he punched somebody in the mouth for disrespecting him. Queen Me said they trying to take us out one way or the other. So sad. Yeah, it gives weird, creepy energy. Like if you don't let us touch on you and do weird stuff to you, oh, you're gay. So if I run up on a man who's homosexual and I say, hey, friend, we hanging out, but friend, I feel like I want to grab you in your privates. I feel like I want to tongue you all over. If you say you don't like it, I get to call you straight. Like, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, oh, he liked that. That's why he ran. No, he might have ran because he's actually homosexual and he want no woman touching on it. I'm just saying, not your twins, mama. I'm just, check me when I'm wrong. That is sexual harassment, and it's weird and it's creepy. What the hell is wrong with you? DT says, as a member of the largest community and the gay community, we apologize for the stupidity from the frosty demon trying to put his cream cheese on T.I. Thank you so much. That's all I'm saying. Protect people's rights to say no. People have a right to say no. That sounds too much like the men when a woman say, no, I don't want you, and you forcing her. Oh, no, she really did want it. See, that's why she was running. No, she was running because you was trying to assault her. Like, stop it. It's weird. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Andrew Mack. They had me confused. And you know me, I got to call it down the middle. I don't even like T.I. T.I. in there using $5 words with $4.50 change every day. He gets on my last nerves most times. But y'all know me. Even if I don't like somebody, we got to call it what it is. I got to call it what it is. They dead wrong for that. That's weird. And it's giving creepy. It's giving I get to force myself on you vibes. I don't like it. It's just weird. DT say T.I. said, remember his boundaries. DT, is that Madonna? DT, is that Madonna? Like that's all I want to know. Is that Madonna? Is that Madge? I ain't fooling with you. King St. Carl says it's like me insulting you and one of my sisters in here by calling them black. Right. Or even worse. Like I said, I think the perfect analogy is if a man makes an overture, a sexual overture toward a woman, and she say, no, I don't really want that. Oh, she wanted it. I know she want. No, they said no. People have a right to say no. It doesn't mean that they want you. It means that they actually are saying no. DS say, I don't want nobody touching me without permission, or there's going to be a problem. Child, ain't going to be no problem. It's going to be a police report, either yours or mine. Lala said exactly. We should all have the right to have our autonomy over our bodies. However, this society keep pushing the narrative that we shouldn't. Right. That's why they had that $10 million lawsuit, because they pushed that narrative over their jail. Lord DT say cream cheese, cracker crumbs, gay men don't know boundaries. They are creepy AF. Even us people of color, gay men can't stand them because they so creepy. Yeah, it's real weird, man. What's up, Sharon Fona? Andrew say, I guess it's better than calling him homophobic. Yeah, because he didn't look scared to me. He ain't look scared at all. He looked very relaxed after he punched him in the face. I thought that was Madonna. You crazy. What am I going to do with you? Yeah, no means no. And the fact that a minute a black man says no or shows opposition or saying they don't agree with something, oh, he's gay, he's gay. No. Even if they being ignorant, sometimes y'all, ignorant is just ignorant. It doesn't mean that they hiding some deep down gay. Sometimes ignorant is just ignorant. And sometimes no is just no. Just letting you know in case ain't nobody said nothing. So I'm gonna leave y'all with a good one. We left out of here yesterday talking about my Girl Scout cookies, and I'm counting on y'all. I'm just counting on y'all with these Girl Scout cookies. Girl, you would have did right to spit on them, because I would have. But again, don't forget my Girl Scout cookies. I'm dead serious. But this is one I think y'all might want to know. It's for the funny papers, and this is to make your day a beautiful day. There's a new study out. They said that ice cream got more nutrition than granola, and granola got more fat. So there's that. And you go tell your doctor, I said, go and get you some ice cream and bump a granola bar. Ice cream is not healthy. We're gonna make ice cream its own food group and make all the booties jiggle in unison. Okay, we're gonna jiggle these booties in unity. Everybody go get you some ice cream. They say it's healthier than granola. Let's get it. All right, y'all. This is Thursday. If you ain't done your random acts of kindness, now is your time. Yes, that's what the new study said now. There you go. And you love some ice cream, and now you can eat plenty of it. Yes, you can. That's right. Butter pecan, here you come. That's right. Ice cream with waffles for breakfast last week. All right, Andrew Mack say he a baller. Ice cream on me. Wanna be a baller. Shot caller. Yes, ice cream on Andrew. Love my dog say, yeah, I heard and ran out and bought a gallon of butter pecan. I don't think they mean for us to eat it all at one time. Yeah, I don't eat no imposter cookies. I need the real thing, man. The real. No, honey, we haven't. That's right. Jiggle, jiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes. No, ain't no dance party, honey. No, because we have an August meeting. So there will be no dance party this weekend. I'm sorry, love. But listen, y'all know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. I need y'all to hit that like button if you ain't already hit it. That is our first. Wait a minute. That is our first free button. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. I sure appreciate it. Also, hit the notification bell. That is also a free button. And when you hit the notification bell, make sure you click all so you will know every single time that we go live on this here porch. There's a third free button. It's called the subscribe button. If you like this news, if you like these funnies, if you like to laugh, if you like it, if we keep it real. Hell, if you just like to come in here and look at us because we crazy, just hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. Join us now. Help us to push up in the algorithm. You know they be shadow banning you, girl, because I be telling the truth. Is keeping it real is its own reward. But a lot of times it will get us hit. So please share this video on your social media, share it on your Facebook, share it anywhere, share it on your YouTube. Do whatever you got to do. Let's get the word out there. Let's make sure our people know what the truth actually is and not just what them people tell us it is. And let them know that this is a nice place to come hang out. You're safe over here. But anyway, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will not be back today because I got some cooking to do. And some of y'all know why. But I got some cooking to do and I got an early morning tomorrow. So I will see you guys maybe tomorrow evening. I don't know. But if so, it'll be a little surprise when you do. But I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye, y'all. Oh, and before I go, remember, God loves you. I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.